plant applies also to other types of industry. We need more coal to keep the furnaces pouring out more metals and more power to keep the wheels turning. Without the mines, the assembly line would stop. The lot of the workers who labor underground has never been a happy one. But this increased burden, which has suddenly been heaped upon the miner, adds another threat to his health, just as it does to other defense workers. The men in industry are served by other workers, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Life must go on, even more intensively in war than in peacetime. Play ball, said the President only the other day, because he realized that relaxation and entertainment restores the tired worker. Normal home life must be cultivated. Yes, every man, woman, and child is a partner in this tremendous undertaking, and everyone must keep as strong and healthy as possible. Wherever tuberculosis appears, it is sand in the gears of the victory machine. What are we doing to prevent this sabotage? Well, let's take a look at this industrial plant. Here they examine all their employees. If a workman is found to have tuberculosis, prompt treatment is prescribed. In some places, workmen through their own associations or unions have taken the initiative. The first to do this was a large council of fur workers. The Labor Council requested their members to cooperate. The X-raying was done in the union headquarters by specialists in apparatus furnished by the Health Department. Among the 5,000 workers who came for the checkup, 64 were found to have tuberculosis. But the great majority of these were in the early stage, when the chances of being restored to health are still good. The search for the hidden enemy goes on also in colleges and universities, from which come a steady stream of young men and women to carry on. Long before the bombs dropped on Pearl Harbor, some enterprising schools carried on the systematic search for tuberculosis. And what does the record show? It shows that in colleges, which have a definite tuberculosis case-finding program, there are discovered about 6 times as many students with tuberculosis as in colleges where there is no such service. And what about the thousands who are not working in factories or studying in schools? For instance, housewives, the aged, the children. Keeping the home fires burning is an essential occupation too. We are all in it. All health departments urge that every person who lives with another person who has tuberculosis should be examined, and every case should be under medical care. Health centers are on the job. Tracking down the enemy by medical science is not the only problem. The biggest of all orders ever given to American industry. Peacetime plans converted into high-geared munitions factories. New plants built. Men and more men on the production line. workmen employed in many large industrial plants has been doubled, trebled, and quadrupled. Thousands have flocked to the centers of concentrated war effort. Men rejected by the Army and Navy, young and old, college students, unemployed drifters. This greatest of all migrations of workers has so overburdened the housing accommodations of towns and cities that individuals and families have been compelled to live under conditions as bad as the word slum. They live in hastily built shacks, tents, trailers, without sanitary facilities. Families double up. Under such conditions, diseases like tuberculosis can spread easily. Feeding the family properly is a problem. Decent domestic life becomes only a discouraging dream. Some enterprising communities have not overlooked these dangers to temporary workers, and small, neat, clean quarters such as these have been provided, a safeguard to health as well as an incentive to the family to become permanent and desirable residents of the community. Some of the housing facilities are municipal projects built in cooperation with government housing agencies, such as this United States Housing Authority project. It has playgrounds for children, a recreation center, hospital and clinic facilities, and it provides many other opportunities for carrying on normal and healthful community life. Meantime, the tested weapons developed to fight tuberculosis must keep up the attack. Education of the people, the search for cases, the assistance of people who cannot help themselves. Above all, the care of the sick in our sanatoria, where they have a chance to get well and where they cannot spread their disease to others. As the Great War goes on, we may be tempted to relax our fight against tuberculosis. We are going to become more and more critical of expenses that do not seem to contribute directly to military victory. Luxuries will have to go, but the fight against tuberculosis is, in time of war, a doubly grim necessity. Sanatoria are not luxuries. Neither are clinics for diagnosis, nor public health nurses, nor any of the other health protective measures found necessary in times of peace. Democracy must triumph. Whatever puts sand in the gears must be eliminated. Tuberculosis is an old enemy. Right now, he is playing his saboteur's role. Help win the victory by fighting tuberculosis.